Welcome back. It's more Ace Combat 7. If you will remember, last time, I accidentally assassinated President Harling, who is the president of somewhere important. And honestly, yeah, it's easy difficulty. I suck at video games. I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base.
Bruh.
With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
I killed the president. You know.
My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force.
Casual president
When your
murder.
allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right?
No.
There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember?
No.
He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here.
Oh, come on. That's a bit far.
Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him.
You should.
Nah.
Dick.
God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Yeah, agreed. Not too much fan of her. Seems kinda rude.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info.
Best kind of info.
The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh.
Indeed I am.
His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how many will lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murder.
Come on, man.
We don't expect you to down any bombs.
I'm gonna down them all.
But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
You think I'm gonna get in the sky and not down any bombers? You think I'm just gonna get up there and do nothing? Christ. Ooh, music change. Using that. Yep.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Don't remember how to fly, so I better learn fast. Operation High Car. Mission 5444. Okay, I'm just gonna be very... I'd like to quickly apologize for any tetrophobic individuals who happen to be here. Cause, yeah, that's 3 4s. That's almost as bad as 4 4s.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
No.
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections?
Yes.
That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
I hope you die.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Damn.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission
They
to
really
take off.
changed my
Go
name
now.
just for this mission.
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Hell yeah.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
What? I'm currently on their tail. I would like my gun, please.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
1 missile, actually.
Always know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down.
Can I
Excited to have
please?
another murderer with you?
Please.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance.
Just let me use my
Bombers that attack the
guns.
runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway.
Let me shoot
You
them
guys just need to
down.
make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Wow. Some serious Caesar nonsense here.
Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down.
Dude, give me my guns.
Righto.
No, you don't. You notice how none of us are shooting at them?
Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
Oh my
The
god.
enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
How am I supposed to make him believe there's an entire
Not let the enemy get
there's an
close.
air force
Are you
here
trying to kill
if I can't shoot them down?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
Yes.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Finally.
Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Well done by now to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
Starts. This is the first.
If count's going
I decide whether you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Not for long, mate.
Move in! Check 6!
Bandit on my feet. Attacking from behind my target.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
Mine will be bigger.
Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
And I even stole that one from you.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Gone.
Trigger shot down a bomber.
Shot down all three, actually.
That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
A monkey can do this. Allow me to educate you. Anyone else seen it? You get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
I lost him. We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out of this. How are we running this job?
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Yeah, we don't play Sky Chicken, my dude. Because they can't even fly, my dude.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Maybe try harder.
Careful on the cloud. Radar doesn't work as well as there. Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Fox 2.
Oh, no.
We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Land in my sight. Run 2.
Focus on destroying the target.
Enemy is flat. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Bingo, direct hit.
Enemy shut down.
That was too close.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
We have to break. Reload and run. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Nickel.
Enemies locked on me.
Nickel.
Someone help me out here.
Nickel.
That was close.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Dodged. Bandit clear. Locked on.
On my target.
We need to figure out the turn quicker. Or just pick better targets.
Missile incoming. Break.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Rock 2.
Nickel.
Destroy the targets. Being slow.
challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Is that it?
Multiple bandits inbound.
I murder one president, I'm just the murderer now.
All aircraft follow me.
There was
You two,
one
murderer.
president.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now.
I plan on
I
it.
got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up like that. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing? Are you? We'll go. Man and McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
No.
Bet he killed Harling with his guns, too.
No, I didn't.
This is a pretty nice ride. Intimate service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have on her slaves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Rude.
And Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing now? Attack! 4 targets remaining.
It's because you've never gone up against me here before, man. I'm the sole reason you should be buying life insurance. I am going to die.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. 3 targets remaining. You're running out of missiles.
Nope. Oh, this is flying directly to the floor. That's a bad idea. Maybe it isn't. Nice.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
2 targets remaining.
So many squadron conflicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war. Shit! I missed!
I refuse. Just off.
I'm behind the enemy.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Box 2! I should have put it all on Trigger.
No, you shouldn't. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ban that.
Behind bandits. Bandit on my tail. They lost me.
I'm after you, man.
mark, Tunts. Get closer.
No.
5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes remaining. What?
Nickel.
I'm just gonna get fired after this.
Nickel. Nickel.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served. All targets confirmed
Can we
eliminated.
go home now?
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer?
Seriously?
The dinner's on me tonight.
After all that, I'm still just Harling's murderer?
Mission complete. RTB.
Christ.
Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner.
No.
Spare 7. What happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
No, man, no.
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Is that a threat?
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
This dude.
3,000 meters.
This dude, man, this dude.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Shut up.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
Butter.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Dick.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Stupid.
You have permission to take off.
That's just sad, really. You know, you go through all that. You kill so many innocent people. They're not really innocent, they're the enemies. They kind of deserved it. But, you know, you kill that many people and it's all just Harling's murderer.
Did I say you could take down the enemy?
Yes.
Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
So we're meant to just sit there and die then? God, this dude is such a nonce.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at him,
Nonce.
wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
Jesus. I might not be wrong.
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji.
That's too long.
When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem.
Dog.
She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this.
I recognize that song.
It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland,
that's from Ace Combat.
He kept hidden.
4?
Even from me.
Oh, I just know I've heard it before. No, it's not from 4. It's Pensie's. It's from this one, yeah.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention.
What's with this atonement,
First,
man?
I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it.
I hate you.
Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
I really hate you. I really hate this guy. God damn. Man's just like, okay, Dino. See if I've got anything in the aircraft tray. That is not the button I wanted to push. Go down here. Oh, that's locked. Fuel mobility. Get this for no particular reason. Yeah, cool plane. Actually, it's a pretty neat plane, I'll be honest. I might try that out. I know I have. Give me that. Yes, sir. I already know. don't really want that so much, but I just want the upgrades more than anything, really. Because they seem like they probably could be useful. One-on-one nicknames, that's nice. Didn't ask, though. Lasers, okay. Start mission. Basically the F-16, but better. But not as good as the ones that I got with money. Like that one. That one and this one. I'm not gonna fly any of those. Because they scare me. How does one change the thing? Those are ways to change parts, I'm not stupid. Yeah, parts, there it is. There we go. Yep. Music's banging. I want the light.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Actually, if there was an airbase that was meant to resupply us, then why would they tell me about that if I'm not allowed to use it? Just, oh yeah, we did this thing. It's not important to you. It's not relevant to you. Just thought you should know, you know. We're back here at our base feeling quite proud of ourselves, having managed to deploy this thing. And we want you to know. We want you to know that we're awesome. Anyway, let's do it.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out
I
of
should have
everything.
brought bombs.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Oh. And we're lagging again. Whatever. I'm smart enough to know what the objective here is. Kill everything.
We're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
I do whatever I want.
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I should be watching my own back.
Aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Die.
The fire set off a chain reaction. Stop it, it's ready.
Target confirmed destroyed.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap.
That's
There's
my job.
work to do.
I'm out.
Not doing
Return to
nothing.
resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
How have you
Nice
already
try.
run out of
This
ammo?
stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. My offer.
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around. I got him.
Bye-bye. Nice miss, bro. I'm sure that's something you won't regret.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane.
Sure you give me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base
one
is
of those had
divided
to have
into
hit the
3
top, right?
sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full band? bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
It's not gonna. Look, I am seriously hot on this thing's tail. It's not going anywhere. Oh.
There goes Spear 15.
I should learn to fly. Yep, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's not... Yep, we're back with the lads. Everything's fine, did not crash, nothing happened.
We're clear to attack, right?
Yep.
I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire.
Almost got one.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave it to me. Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
Adding 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Get closer to the ground.
Fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Turn to resupply. How are we supposed to
sir.
work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us are allowed to resupply.
I'm taking off for you, no.
In your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission would never end.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around. Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Then just get lights up whack-a-mole, it's not hard.
Spare 15, missile away. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Understandable. These dudes can pretty much do nothing without me.
Locked. Target down.
Why is the man's name Tabloid?
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. I can dodge this! Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
You've pissed it off now, man.
Very nice. Nice.
Spare 15, missile away.
I do see someone's tail, so I can probably take them out. Flex on these dudes that can't aim.
Locked on. This one is mine.
Use me guns, lads.
Like that without crashing. Enemy has a rocket.
Locked on target.
I can dodge this!
Hi.
Maybe if we had some anti-surface weaponry. Yeah.
Vehicle down.
not even gonna scratch the paint. I don't know what I'm trying. The only thing that's killed me so far is me.
This base uses its surroundings. Very good.
Enemy in gun range.
That's probably because I'm playing on easy difficulty. Because I'm terrible at everything I do.
You got a lock? No way!
Trigger smoked him.
Spare 15, SAM site down. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
You really are good at murdering infantry. It's too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, still got 3 same lines.
Shit.
And the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another, like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. So if it happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. Do they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you delusion.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal.
No.
It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
That was not healthy. None of this is healthy. When do I go somewhere else? Please.
Fox 2.
Okay, a single hit from one of
Locked
those
on target.
AAs and I'm done, so... I'm going home. Goodbye.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
No. Go away.
Turn and burn. Missile headed for you.
I know.
Target is confirmed silent. It's almost impossible to find an opening. They got every angle covered.
Should not be here. You know what, they said something about surrender. I'm going home. Bye. I'm leaving. Leave me alone. Like, it's actually a surprise that I'm still alive, I'll be honest. So I'm gonna go... I don't know if this is repair, refuel, or resupply, or whatever this is, or if this is just mission over. But I'm leaving. Because I'm kind of doing everything, and now I'm dying because of it, so... You know, that's just how it is.
Approaching return line.
Yeah. I'm going home.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check.
I know I could probably stay longer, but I'm an idiot and crashed, so...
Too fast. Lower your
Shut up.
airspeed.
I know what I'm doing.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
Just... It's one of them days, you know? I'm crashing, dying, and everyone's bleeding out, and I've got a bullet in my chest. Yoink. Can we get a repair, please?
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
That's the plan. If you fix my stuff. You have kings. Kings! Let's go! Let's go murk some nerds.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
Probably me. Nope, that is not me. Of course this happens after I get rid of the fancy missiles.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Pure units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Y'all got human dignity, right? Can I get some honesty, please? I'd rather not have to fight, you know, the terrifying drone things that basically only die when they slip up.
I can't get close enough to try.
That's because you're bad.
5 minutes remaining.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
I roll a missile. Take it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Ah, idiot. Should have dodged.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Tyrone! He's been taken out!
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
I don't want to die though.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Which one's closest?
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop it. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. Our attack angles are limited.
Confirm kill on AA gun. Targeting gun range. Fire.
You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
I won't, because I'm gonna live forever.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
This is a whole new kind of war.
If I just abandon my squad to die, everything will be fine.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
You know,
Target
I
destroyed.
didn't refuel everything for nothing,
Weaponry
right?
is gone. AA gun down. Vehicle down.
Enemy has a rocket.
Screw it, we're going in.
Spare 15 dead another. That's 3. Behind!
Easy.
That's job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
2 minutes remaining.
What got behind me?
Missile!
Enemy has a rocket.
On your 6.
Evade. Do it now.
Fox 2.
Break! Break! Missile inbound!
Don't care.
7 down. That's more than an ace.
As I said earlier, I am gonna live forever.
You secure the surface target.
Bandit my sight.
I know he does.
Spare 15, bandit is down.
But since when have I ever cared about dying?
Spare 15 locked. 30 seconds remaining.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crabs down.
Come on, man.
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
I could have done better.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was
He's
still
dead,
here.
dude.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
He's dead. That's a bit more important, honestly.
So welcome.
The loss of a guy. I mean, he was a dick, but yeah. Human life is important. But yeah. Just a pawn.
You lost claims, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary.
You nonce.
Take them.
I guess I'm in solitary again. You know, being so efficient and getting shot up a bit. Actually, maybe not. I mean, I don't think I deserve to go into solitary for that. At least I wasn't executed. And with that, I will take my leave as a happy, not dead man. Goodbye.